Hey, Joe and Lou, it's Michael Bruce here, and leaving a voicemail as I'm driving down to New Jersey right now to record an episode of the Great Honeymooners podcast of all days, October 10th, 2025. Obviously 70 years now since the Honeymooners started. This is phenomenal. And also a recording on this day, it is Ron Albany's birthday. Full-grown nut, our own raccoon brother, Ron Albany. Is his birthday today, and recording a podcast on his birthday. Happy birthday, Ron. Happy birthday to Ron. As we dance. So just wanted to say to all the full-grown nuts out there, have a piece of coconut cake today in celebration of Ron. Pour away mine host and have a toast. And a little toast, that is. And so anyway, happy birthday. Hope it's a great day, Ron Albanese. And I hope you get that bowling bag ball that you've always wanted. Honeymooners, hashtag 24/7 RX.
Testing. Hot outbound call. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Are you ready?
I'm all ready.
You on here? Come on, let's go inside and get started.
Dusty out in that hall?
Hey, get a load of butts over there.
Oh, would I like to belt you just once? Dusty out in that hall?
What's my temperature, Norton? Oh, come on, let's get moving. Isn't there any lawn here?
Yeah, about 300 pounds.
A 20% percentage.
And now, who is our next guest, please? Herb, here's our next guest.
Ed Norton. Ha, ha! What's this?
The Honeymooners Podcast, the only podcast that is all about the greatest show of all time. With the stars, Joe Conti and Louis Fatts.
If they ever institute a Nut of the Month Club, I've got a very good idea who's going to be January and February.
All right, everybody. Welcome. It is the episode 143. Yes, welcome all you fellow raccoons and members of the Women's Auxiliary. This is I'm not reading the my intro because I had to do some fancy things here, but welcome everybody. It is me and my pal Louis Fatts.
Want me to go?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
That's kind of like your cue, man. Inexperienced actors.
Yeah. How can they do this to me? If we'll all be seated now, we'll get on with it. It shouldn't take very long. This will be quite short, and there's no question as to its legality. So I shall skip the technicalities and get right down to the bequeaths.
I'm impressed you can say that word.
Bequeaths?
Yes.
I had to listen to it like 14 times to make sure that's what he was saying.
Yes. So how are you guys doing? Welcome all you raccoons and members of the Women's Auxiliary, all of you hurricanes. This is the only podcast all about the greatest show of all time. We record in the Non-Productive Studios at 328 Chauncey Street in Bensonhurst, Brooklyn, also known as Cedar Knolls, New Jersey. That's right. Subscribe to the show wherever you get your podcasts. And if you're on iTunes, give us a 5-star rating and leave a positive review, and we will read them. The home base is Non-Productive.com/honeymooners. And you can also listen and watch on the YouTube Non-Productive channel. And don't forget to like our Honeymooners Podcast Facebook page, Facebook group, and on Twitter at Honeymooner1. And if you want to leave a voicemail, I don't know if we have that yet. So email us at honeymoonerspodcast@aol.com. Ha ha! Aren't they ancient? And what's going on, Lou?
Joe, I'm going to move to Clifton.
Are you going to move to Clifton?
I don't like the way Cedar Knolls sounds.
Your furniture will look better there, too.
Well, I think all I got to do is bring these up a little bit more, and I think we'll have a little less echo.
There you go. Oh, yeah, it does.
Right?
A little less echo, yeah.
A little less echo, right?
Yep.
Beautiful. All right.
I had to pay the guy $100 to take the clicking out.
Take the echo out.
Now I got to pay another $100 to take the echo out.
And of course, so we're doing episode 143, which is probably going to be a part 2.
Yeah.
I mean, part 1 and part 2.
Part 1 and part 2.
Because right now we have our pal Michael Bruce here.
A guest in the studio.
And Ron Albanese will be here shortly.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's, guess what, opening his birthday presents or
Some,
something?
yeah.
Is that why he couldn't get here in time?
He's trying on his belt.
Yeah. And for him to miss an opportunity,
He's the biggest thing on TV.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. For him to miss an opportunity to get in front of a microphone, you know he was busy.
Yeah,
you know he had something to do.
Something's
Well,
going
he
on.
likes to keep it low key. So.
Yes, yes, low key. Yeah, I know. He makes me look like the shy retiring type. That's how low key he is. But listen, we're gonna it's gonna be a little bit different. It's gonna be one of those shows, except we don't have Steve with us because I don't know what he had to do something with a band.
Yeah, he had a band. I thought it was the ninja stuff, but it's not. It's a band, right?
His son is a percussionist, drummer, and like marching band and all that kind of stuff.
Oh.
So they had
he's of
something
your
going on
ilk.
today.
Oh.
Yeah,
He's of your
I
ilk.
had no idea that
I didn't know either.
His son played drums. We were actually talking about it. He showed me some clips and stuff, and I was like, "Wow, it was cool."
Man.
Yeah.
Yep. Told him to keep up the good work. I was like, "Awesome."
Yeah.
I mean, the kid's he's what is it that like
He's one of them ninja guys.
gladiator
Ninja, drummer,
gladiator
he's running
kids,
for
drummer,
president. He's doing it all.
President, yeah. He's got a frantic hot rod.
He's got a frantic hot rod percolating.
Absolutely. Out front of Steve's house.
He runs a bakery with angel cakes.
Bakery. Oh, how great is bakery?
Bakery.
Bakery is just fantastic. So by the time they're hearing this, they'll already know that we're back in Louis' studio.
It's my studio.
That's
Yeah.
right. It's a non-productive studio at Louis' apartment.
My
In
apartment.
Louis'
Yeah.
Louis' flat. Louis' flat.
we call it.
And it's and look, we
I
all
feel a
know
little safer here for some reason. I don't really.
you don't hear
What are you
all
saying
the
about Clifton, New
Feel
Jersey?
I don't know. It's just, yeah.
Why? Because you don't hear sirens
Yeah,
every
it's like-
15 minutes going down Route 46.
The paint actually looks like it's going to stay on the
Yeah.
walls. It's right here. It's pretty good.
Yeah. So,
And when Michael walked up to the house, I had to point out the color of the house, which is a.
Oh, pale green.
It's right.
It's a pale, I
Painted
said,
just for this day.
and I said, I was like, this is why you have this house, isn't it?
Exactly.
I could see him with a realtor be like, I'm looking for a pale
cool
green.
pale green house.
I was actually going to bring an ice cream cone over just to change it up a little bit.
That's it for Christmas. I'm buying him a framed picture of an ice cream cone. That's awesome.
Yeah. So when Ron gets here, we'll just continue, you know. But so
We'll continue or discontinue. What'd you say?
I don't know. That sounds
He'll
interesting.
get here, House Tree, leave.
Yeah, exactly.
Leave it to him.
He could do 4 hours of twos theories, okay?
Oh, Joe, the 2's plus 1 theory.
The 2's plus 1 theory. Oh my god.
He's-
No, not 2's plus 1. 2's or more
2's
theory.
or more.
more.
Like,
Two or
like
more,
what Joe
yeah.
said, that means like
Everything. That means
2 to infinity.
yeah, that means everything. But this is going to be fun because it's first of all, it's been 3 months. And now this is our second episode back. And we get you guys, minus Steven. But we'll definitely be doing, with all
we got
of
some
us.
plans for a big one.
Oh,
we got a big
yeah.
one. Shh.
Yeah. Did
Wow.
we mention it on the previous episode, which was yesterday?
No, we didn't.
You want to mention it?
Okay, here's what we're gonna do.
I love this. This is all Louis. This is all Louis.
Here, they're gonna come back to the studios here, but
Exactly.
we're gonna go as I pound the table upstairs. In my dining room, and we're gonna have the first. What would we call it, Joe? I guess it'd be the executive committee dinner
Show.
show.
Award dinner show.
And Michael Bruce is going to film it. And we're going to be sitting down at the dining room table. We're going to be eating a big dinner, a nice Sunday gravy.
A little
Italian
coffee on the side.
And we're just going to film it and let it fly.
I love it.
And
dude.
we're going to have good eats, good laughs.
I think it's going to be
It's
awesome.
it's going to be hysterical.
It's
we're
gonna
not
be
even we're not even going to be able to eat. We're going to be laughing too much.
I know.
I'm telling you right now.
And I
good, so I
told
don't have to cook as much.
I told Louis that what we should do, not only just film it like that, but if Ron wants to bring that. Remember the thing we did at his house?
Yeah, with the camera,
but-
yeah.
With the camera, but of course he had all the microphones off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that camera,
Great
it
move.
was in the middle of the table and it filmed all of us. I think we should do that with the while we're eating, have that as the centerpiece, so we could film us doing that too. So it could be a combination of both.
Good, perfect. I put the antipasta right on top.
So I want to point. Well, hold on. So this is listen. I got to point this out to all the listeners. So we're now doing this in this upscale neighborhood and this upscale studio in Lou's house now. And all of a sudden, it's like Joe breaks out this equipment that's brand spanking new. We have these fancy microphones now. We got the fancy headphones. Everything's going on. Joe is putting all this together. He's like a computer tech over there, sound man, whatever.
Sure.
And now Joe's so caught up in this, he's talking about multiple camera angles. To like, hey, let's do 4 different camera angles, and we'll
like an overhead, like a 1930s Busby Berkeley movie.
Yeah,
where all our feet are regarded.
Yeah. He wants one of those cams like at the football game that floats around over the top of the huddle, like.
Feel a little drone flying around my
podcast. A lot of technology in this new Honeymooners podcast. Joe, what's going on over there?
No, I'm just checking to make sure that it like if there's anything I can tweak that I can see. Just
he's a maintenance engineer these days.
You are.
I am a maintenance engineer.
It's a layman's way of putting it.
I am not a wire connector. I'm a maintenance engineer. Okay, but yeah, so that is going to be so much fun.
Hysterical. It'll be hysterical.
And we might have to break that into 5 or 6 parts.
Okay, so we'll have different courses.
Oh yeah, jeez, oh my god,
dude,
ridiculous.
Think about that. We could have
primi,
like appetizer. We would call first it would be appetizer. It would be like the Marshall's delicious crammed in whatever.
Yep.
Then we could have the peas and carrots, and then the roast beef, and then the coffee and cake.
A little dessert and coffee.
Yep.
And I love how he
lime beans on the side.
I got the can
hot dogs.
He pats his chest when he does that.
Yes.
Bill Davis. He goes,
yes.
A little bit of
a little dessert,
dessert and coffee. It's perfect.
Yeah,
it's absolutely perfect. But yeah, I know we definitely wanted to get into a lot of different things today, but it's just going to be convoluted, and it'll just go off the rails as usual.
Totally
off the rails completely. Now, go ahead.
I was going to say, you got me okay? You hear me? I feel like I hear the echo more than I do like my voice. And
I hear
coming from the room,
Yeah.
like from me, like give me whatever you did to Lou, do to me. I would say
it might be it might be because of the headphones.
Could be.
I don't know.
Could be.
Because yesterday, the first episode, it didn't seem like we were hearing as much echo. So I don't know if it's because there's more people in the room, but I am going to bring up the mics a little bit more.
I don't hear echo when he talks. I hear echo when I talk.
Yeah.
You get the same thing?
Yeah.
Yes.
But when Joe, it's weird.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not.
When you're talking, I hear no echo.
Why is that?
I don't know.
That's all right.
When I'm talking, I hear echo. I hear myself.
Yeah, we sound like we're kind of like in the room.
Yes.
And Joe sounds like he's like up close next to me. Yeah.
He's like in the isolation booth at the 64,000 question. See the
paper. The podcast has evolved.
Maybe it's the angle that how about like this?
Or maybe we got to get right on.
Maybe.
You really got to get
I think it's okay.
You're right on top of this thing.
No.
Listen,
it's fine.
We're gonna have this for a while until we get this thing down pat. So, what do we got?
That's right. Oh my God, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta. Yeah.
Yes,
dude. That's
We don't know what it's all about, but we're gonna just mention it.
Something always good comes out of having lunch together in Jersey. Something. Not a lot, but something.
Yeah. We got there, Joe.
No, I'm just looking here, just trying to see if there's anything that I can tweak that make it do something else.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
Hey,
you got to bring this up.
Okay, so we're gonna. You go, Michael. It was your idea.
Well, you guys were talking about Bill Davis.
Oh wait, you want to get that was a twos we were talking about.
That was.
Is that what it was?
That's
what got it going.
Yeah. So let's start the twos. We'll give the twos. You remember what it was? I do.
Oh,
it was a tennis.
Yeah, go ahead.
It was a tennis twos.
Tennis twos.
So
twos theory for tennis.
Twos theory for tennis. And I gave it out to you guys, and of course you got the tennis racket when Ralph with the cornet, bringing all the stuff down to the basement. The tennis racket.
Yep.
And I said, okay, what was the next one? And you guys were
Trying to figure it out.
Figure out what it was. And it was Norton missing work because of the Davis Cup.
Yes, which is a tennis reference. Yes.
Tennis tour. That was the twos theory. So go ahead. And that evolved into...
Yes. So we were thinking the Davis Cup, and we're like, "Oh, let's go." And then I said, "Wait a minute, we should use that at the convention next year." And when Louis does the trivia, the winner, you're competing for the Davis Cup.
But this is the Bill Davis.
But this is the Bill Davis Cup. Yes.
We got to get one of them trophies that Ralph gets at the Safety Award.
Exactly. This is the Bill Davis Cup. 2025 winner Bill Davis Cup.
I think I know why you guys are echoing.
What?
Why's that?
Because you guys are picking up each other because you're so close. I'm going to drop your mics a little bit and just talk a little bit closer.
How about if I move in?
There you go.
What if I do this?
There you go. It's already better.
It's an angle thing, which I kind of figured.
It's already better.
It's already better. It is. Wow.
It's already better.
It's still a little bit, but
no, it's better.
We need those cups that they put like around the dog's head, like the veterinarian. Put it around the microphone.
The microphone.
Yeah.
It's all good.
All right. So for the convention, which is coming, I mean, I know it sounds crazy, but it's only about 5 months away, March 22nd, 2026. And we're going to have the Bill Davis Cup.
Yes, Bill Davis Cup.
Competing for the Bill Davis Cup.
Competing for the Bill Davis Cup. Absolutely, without a doubt. That will be absolutely perfect. And we're bringing remember Howard, where when Howie made the phone?
Phone thing.
I got it upstairs.
You got it upstairs.
It's upstairs.
Exactly. We're going to bring that. I want to hang it on the wall somewhere so people can go and pretend to call Jersey and try to get in touch with Mrs. Schwartz. That's going to be just fantastic. The whole thing is just going to be good.
That thing, if you look at it and you look at the one that's in the show, it's 99%.
It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
It's like 99% accurate.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
It really is ridiculous. It really is ridiculous.
I mean, think about the photo. If you haven't been to the convention, next year you got to get there. If you haven't, because I mean, now think of all the photo ops. You got a Carney hat.
Yes.
You got the backdrop, which was awesome.
Yep.
The backdrop, and then. And now you got the phone on the wall, which is identical. I mean,
and we had the categories for the $99,000 answer.
Yes,
the categories, the board,
Brother Norton's board.
Yeah, categories board. Yeah, have that. Yeah,
from Brother Norton. Yes, exactly.
We're actually creating an actual Honeymooners universe, physical universe.
That would be cool to call it the Honeymooners universe.
Yeah,
that would actually be a good idea.
Yeah,
I think. I'm going to look into getting things you were talking about, right?
Yeah.
Where it's like
it's like a cone, like they put around the dog's head when the veterinarian.
Right.
We're going to put it around the microphone.
Watch. Put your hands like this.
Yeah, because you put it like this, and you hear it a little better.
A little bit better.
Yeah, a little better.
They make them.
Yeah. Hear me now? You hear me now?
Yep.
You hear me
It's
now?
just a little bit of echo. Yeah.
A little bit.
That's it.
Like I said, you're right, because these are so sensitive. They are picking up. We were picking up each other.
Exactly. Which means we're going to have to put Ron.
Well, the room too is accurate.
The room is you got brick wall and
brick
stuff,
walls here, and a wooden floor. I may have to put carpeting down.
That's right.
Heck with the wooden floor.
It's true.
I'm putting carpeting down.
It's the just again, I'm no expert, but I in my field of music and recording studios and all that stuff working. There's a reason why studios are so deadened. So you don't hear
that. This is not.
Do you think we're going to have a problem hearing Ron?
No.
I think
We're going to turn off all our microphones. Turn his off and just let him pick up on it.
Anyway, Bill Davis Cup.
That's a Bill Davis Cup.
Awesome.
Yes, it's going to be fantastic. I know you wanted to.
Oh wait, I just got a text from Ron. 10 minutes to Albany's.
All right, you want me to play the outro music now?
Yeah. Okay.
You want me to just get
All right,
Pac-Man.
I'm going to leave this to you guys. I'm going to leave the set because we're not going to hear him ring the bell. I don't know if Wendy's going to hear it either. So I'm going to go upstairs and wait for him.
Okay.
Right back.
How close is he? 10 minutes.
Oh. Okay. All right. What should we play?
We can play ping pong on this table. Put a net across.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I might do? I might try to do a what do you call it? Because now now that I'm an expert making videos and stuff like that, I have all these things now that I save in my file thing for my phone and stuff like that.
You have an emerald green phone. Very
Do I?
Very Wizard of Oz. Cool.
Yeah.
Ozish.
By the way, I've always said this. The most quoted movie of all time is The Wizard of Oz.
Interesting.
People like to say Goodfellas or Godfather, but there are so many lines in The Wizard of Oz that are still being quoted today.
Sure.
You know, whether it's if I only had a brain, follow the yellow brick road, ding dong, the witches. I mean, it goes, dude, I'm telling you, you could do an episode of a podcast on all of the lines from The Wizard of Oz that are still being done today. And the Honeymooners are a close second.
Listen,
for us.
I was just in the grocery store the other day, and two women were talking to each other, and one of them said to the other one, "You know how?" So I mean, it's just it's spreading like wildfire.
Yes, it is. It is. I want to just. This is a flub that somebody sent us. Joseph Libero.
Okay. Joseph Libero.
Okay. Hello, boys. Love what you do. Keep it going. On episode 141, you played the Bill Davis clip in front of MSG. There is a flub. He meant to say he took a business trip, but he said isn't trip. I watched the episode today and was laughing for 30 minutes.
Wow.
Just like every episode, I've seen it 5,000 times, but still cry laughing all the time. Thanks, guys. Joe in Fort Lauderdale.
That's fantastic.
I want to check it out.
Play?
Yeah.
It would just take me a second to.
One Mississippi.
And what's good about this one, I know that this is because the only problem with this list of all the episodes, it's just numbered, so there you don't see the name of the episode, but I know it's the last episode.
Right.
You know, so I would like to hear this. I would be very curious on this. All right, let's get to.
see it for myself. Certainly it's nice seeing you again.
Okay. All right.
You wouldn't talk that way if you seen him fight 3 weeks ago down there.
I'll put it down here.
He was fighting McHenry. Oh, boy, he was bobbing and weaving there, doing the old 1-2. I'm telling you, he threw so many punches that McHenry thought he was fighting an octopus. Oh, I'm telling you, he was a different man that night.
He won, huh?
No, but he didn't get knocked out till the second round. You please go in. I'll go in there and say hello to him instead of waiting. I'll be right out.
All right, make it as short as the fight.
All right.
Hey, Ralph! Boy, this is luck. After I lost you in the crowd, I figured I'd never see you again.
Hiya, Bill. You see, the reason I had to run down here was my friend was anxious to see one of the fighters that was on the card tonight. Well, certainly it's nice seeing you again.
Oh, nice to see you, Ralph, after all these years. Tell me, how's Alice?
Oh, she's fine.
You know, in the old days, if anybody would have said that you and I would be shaking hands and talking friendly, we would have thought they were crazy.
Yeah, we had a lot of fights. Well, we're grown up now.
Yes, we certainly have.
You're grown up now.
Yes, we had some buttes.
What are you laughing at?
I was just thinking of the thing I wrote in your autograph book. Boy, you were sore about that. Today it's something to laugh at.
What thing in my autograph book?
Some kids are small, some kids are tall. Fatso Cramden is the only kid who walks down the hall, wall to wall. Funny, isn't it, huh?
Very funny.
Very funny. I want to keep you waiting.
Oh, Norton, this is Bill Davis. This is my friend, Ed Norton.
Hey, slip me five so I know you're alive.
Glad to know you, glad to know you.
Well, how are you doing?
Oh, great. Couldn't be better. You know, I moved to Chicago. Got my own manufacturing business. My headquarters in Chicago, my plants are in Akron. I'm figuring on opening a branch office in New York, so my wife and I took a business trip. Say, how about you, Ralph?
Business?
There it is. A business trip.
Business trip.
He said business trip, which, of course, is a spoonerism because he was trying to say business and the R in the trip, and he said business trip.
Excellent.
Good catch.
Wow.
Good catch.
That is a really good catch.
Yeah.
Joe Libero in Florida definitely needs a hobby.
Yes, he does.
Because for you to pick up on that one, that you need, wow.
You need a new nurse.
And when he goes, glad to know you.
Glad to know you.
We were talking about that one day. Me and Lou were like, "Who says glad to know you?" Was that an old thing?
That one's like a new one on me. I can't figure that one out. I've never heard anyone say that.
No,
or anything like
I've
that.
never-
Glad to know you.
Glad to know you.
Glad to know you. Glad to know
I
you.
mean, grammatically, and it makes sense. Like glad to know you, but I've never heard anybody say that.
No, usually it's like nice to meet you,
Glad to meet you.
Glad to meet you.
For all intents purposes, it could have possibly been a flub. Where he just in his head, nice to meet you.
Yeah,
glad to know. I mean, who knows?
Glad to know you.
You're live on stage and stuff just happens. So
That
it could have been a flub.
Yeah.
Because it's odd. It's very odd. It could,
I am thinking that might be. Yeah, it could be. But anybody listening, send us an email or whatever. Let us know if you've ever heard of that being something that was in the, I guess not the, I forget what they call it, not the Matrix, but whatever, in the ethos, ethos at the time.
Sure.
Because I'm curious on that. Because now whenever I see, all I hear is glad to know you. Glad to know you. That's all I hear now when he says that. It's like a big thing in my head now. Glad to know you. Glad to know you.
A couple hours from now, we'll probably open up the podcast niche, and Gary will be like, "Oh, I say it all the time. My grandfather said it."
Part of my vernacular.
Well, if you, I can't make fun of him for picking that out because I heard something that I need to pick out.
Oh, go
on stage. So go to on stage. I can even tell you
the minute.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. I just don't know the which episode that number that is. I have to look that up. So it's on stage.
It's on stage. I would say put it at like 12. Oh,
I think I just heard. I just heard.
Hold on. Thelma, get the door. What do you want?
Can you get the door?
What do you want?
And
Somebody's
make
at the door
and do everything while I get my hair ready.
Somebody's at the door.
She's bringing them in. There we go.
Honey, come on.
Hey, there he is.
I'll get this ready.
Thank you.
Yeah, put it at 13 minutes.
How's it going?
Happy birthday, buddy.
Right now?
Happy birthday, Ronnie. Happy birthday.
Let me get through
Dude, this looks fantastic.
Is this great or
It's
what?
cool, right?
Yeah, this looks great.
Right?
Yeah, so, dude, you didn't tell me. Dominic Tomeo, my divorce lawyer, is right over here.
Oh, here you go.
Yeah, Tomeo, Newmark, and Ziggy. Yes.
You got enough room there?
Are we?
I can
Yeah,
move back. Yeah,
fine,
I'll move back.
What do I care? I'm loaded.
Here, loaded.
This is great.
It's cool.
Okay.
We're just trying to get
See if your mic is a little echoey. Just see how you're.
Check. 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2.
a little bit.
Hey.
A little bit.
Joe Conti.
Actually, I'm better.
A little bit. We're gonna try to get get that out there. All right, 31. Yeah, welcome, Ron. Well, happy birthday, man. It's
Happy birthday to Ron.
glad to know you. Glad to know
glad
you.
to know you.
We were just talking about that.
I don't know, Michael Bruce. I'm very happy.
Now, ask Ron. We were just talking about that.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of Glad to Know You?
Never.
Okay,
Another one,
Never.
never.
We're all
nevers.
in that
We're all
Glad
nevers.
to know
same.
you.
We're all in
That's
that
why
same
I
thing.
tend to think it was a flub. He just said whatever came out of his face at that moment. I mean,
I think if you're talking about Gleason, right?
no,
Bill
Davis.
This is Bill Davis.
Oh, Bill
Davis.
Davis. He's
With
a
Norton.
disaster.
With
Yeah.
Norton when he goes,
Glad to know you.
Glad to know you.
Glad to know you.
I think he was supposed to say "glad to meet you," right?
Or that's what we're thinking.
That's,
We're thinking.
that's
Now,
clear.
what
right?
if he'd said it twice because he knew he screwed up to make it sound like legit? Glad to know you.
Yeah,
Glad to know you.
yeah.
I don't know.
He kind of put it in the
tried to sell it.
in the oeuvre.
You tried to sell it.
Yeah.
And that's my first big word here, oeuvre of Bill Davis. You know what I mean? The style of
Yes.
Bill Davis.
Yeah.
He's a bulldozer, as we
Yeah.
used to say, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't bulldoze me. Yeah, and You know what I mean? I think he was trying to say, yeah, glad to know you, glad to know you. He's a caqueron, too. We could say that, Bill Davis. Oh, here he comes. He's coming in now. He's from my divorce lawyer. Dominic, great to pass your place. $300,000 it cost me. Thank you. Great.
Part of the tender memories.
Yeah. I saw the money when I was driving on Jefferson Avenue. I saw all the money flying in the air.
Yeah, fancy car there.
Yeah. So, we're coming at you live from. Yes.
I was wondering if I saw your attorney. I saw a guy with a big bag full of money.
I saw a guy with a
His license plate said, his license plate was a vanity plate. It said, "Get the bag."
Dude, that dinosaur image in that episode is insane. That artwork we were talking about in the background in that episode.
Oh, yeah.
The prop department really must have been on the balls of their beep.
What are we talking about?
There's an image in the background in the Fortune episode. Come now, Fortune.
Okay.
Yeah. Like the pictures.
Okay.
It's of dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs.
It's like they ran down to the Smithsonian and stole this tapestry and hung it up for the scene. It is unbelievable.
They figured they used that president's thing twice. They couldn't use that a third time.
I didn't even. Yeah.
Oh, you got to look at
So
it.
when they first walk in, or while they're sitting down?
Well, it's in the shot.
It's in the shot.
But when they do sit,
pointed it out.
Then it's out.
You
Then
can
it's
see
out.
more of it. And back then it's funny when I do my shows, I talk about how I used to love to read books about dinosaurs when we were kids, all of us,
Yeah,
right?
who didn't? Yeah.
But back then it was like there were these things called dinosaurs, and they had 4 legs.
Exactly.
Now we know a million things. They might have had feathers, they might have flown, and this and that, and alligators have a line to knowing them or whatever. But so that image is a real bizarre. You'll see dinosaurs in their presumed natural habitat of walking around, right? They're like in a jungle. It's unreal.
Wow.
That's what
eating
Mrs.
treetops, you know.
Yeah, that's what she had there.
Yeah,
that's
that was her artwork taste.
Yeah. Mrs. Monahan.
Mrs. Monahan was really,
She was definitely part of the.
She's in uptown New York, and she's got a tapestry of dinosaurs.
Come, Fortune, eat your dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Come, Fortune, eat your Stegosaurus.
Brontosaurus burger.
Unbelievable. So now, Ron, we're going to go.
Yes.
Mike wanted us to go to On Stage.
Who's Mike? I only know Michael Bruce.
I'm sorry, Michael Bruce.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Michael Bruce.
Nice to
Glad to know you.
Glad to know you.
That might be the name of
Forget
this
about the
episode, by the
Monahan
way.
character.
Where do you want to go?
Go 13 minutes, and here's what you're listening for.
Okay.
And you guys have had things on the show before where you watched a million times, but then suddenly you discovered something, and now you cannot unhear it.
Yeah,
you can't unhear it.
Yep.
So he is going to eventually say, after inexperienced actors are thrown in at the last minute, right? There's an audience member as clear as a whistle go, ha, ha. And he does this, ha, ha. And once you hear it, you'll never unhear it.
Yeah,
What is the cue for it? What does he say? Inexperienced
actors at the last minute. Ha ha.
Okay.
You're going to hear an audience member. I'm like,
okay.
I think it just comes from me listening to them, not watching them.
Apparently, it was an unexperienced audience member who actually did that.
Yes.
So
One
I'm
person
going
in
to
the
go
audience.
right ahead and add this to the official top 3 weird audience noises with
yes,
Yes.
and
the
with-
guy who sounds like Jackie Martling laughing.
It is a
in
very
dog's
like he was a
life.
time traveler.
Yes, exactly.
And the
In
other
my
one, of
notes,
course,
I
would
was
be
actually-
what? What's the other one?
Oh,
Huge.
well, you don't fall down.
Steady now.
Steady now.
Yep.
Don't
Steady
fall
now.
down.
Yep.
I bet you it's the same girl.
Yes.
I'm convinced it was the
They
same
had the
person.
mic
I was
right
thinking
on.
we should do like a top 10 audience responses,
Oh boy.
But
There
wait
we
till you
go.
hear it. Anyway,
I think that's
check
it,
this
though,
one out.
right? I think that's it.
Could
There's only
be more.
3
The
of them.
ha-ha. It's probably the only person that laughed in the whole audience. It's probably what you heard.
Yeah.
Maybe.
He's the only one that thought it was funny.
Right.
Just hear it.
It was probably Leonard Stern's daughter.
Yeah,
She was
yeah.
like, my dad
Yes.
wrote that joke, so I'm going to laugh at that one
Cameraman
for sure.
Yeah.
Anyway, play it, Joe.
Okay, here we go. I'm at like 12:43, so I
That's
can put the
fine.
microphone
Yeah.
down on there.
There you go.
Yep.
This is how we do this, Ron. Watch this. Yeah.
Because we can't have the computer hooked up with 4 mics.
Right.
So I just do this.
Watch this.
Ralph, he's
The
coming
modern
to the
way.
show
High
because
tech.
he's a friend of Mr. Favisham's. He's not going to find any future stars at the Raccoon Lodge. He's looking for professional actors.
Well, now that shows how much you know about show business. You're always talking about something you don't know anything about. Just remember this, that Gregory Peck was an usher at the music hall, you know. When they found him. And Kirk Douglas was a soda jerk. So there's a chance for me.
Sure. You could become an usher at the music hall or a soda.
No, wait, Joe, you're not in the right spot.
Did we miss that? Or?
No,
By the
no,
way,
no.
is
No.
she used it in the same episode.
The
He's
line,
using it.
Unless I looked at the number wrong, the actual, when you hear
got
that,
the
it's
wrong-
at 1340.
Oh, okay.
So it's going to.
I'm at 1320 right now.
Oh, that's not right. Okay, it must be later then. You got to
still
go
got
to
another-
where you got to go to where he's saying there's inexperienced actors. How could they do this to me? You got to go to that. This is like we're not there yet. I don't think.
Is
Are we?
Norton in the room when he's doing that?
Yeah,
you gotta
he
go
is.
ahead.
Norton's
You gotta
in the
go
room,
ahead.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Sorry, I
Yeah.
must have wrote down or either that or
How
my
did they
time
do
thing
this
was
to
different than
me
yours. I don't know.
Is a buried joke.
Oh, love it.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I love it too. And it's
Nothing.
the way he's centered in that shot
Yep.
is so cool too. That's a really
And he does it in
Yeah,
his actor
just go to
voice.
where
Yeah,
they're
on
saying
stage
that
is
Cassidy.
amazing.
I fit Hannigan's costume
Because Norton comes in right afterwards. So it's probably
Yeah,
right then,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Here we go. Here he comes.
Hey, Ralph, did you hear the news? Joe Hannigan's got the flu. He can't be in a play tonight. He's not going to be in a play. No. That's impossible. He's got a big speech in the
Did I
last
say Joe
act.
once?
Well, what are we going to do? Who's going to take his place?
Edward Norton, thespian, to the rescue.
Are you crazy? You don't fit Hannigan's part.
Maybe not, but I fit Hannigan's costume.
I will not go on tonight.
Oh, Ralph, what are you talking about?
Look, how do they expect me to give a finished performance when they throw inexperienced actors in at the last minute?
wow.
There
Never
it
heard
is.
that. Never heard that.
Now it sounds like,
Oh my God!
Never heard that. 70 years.
Is that incredible?
That now it's going to be the loudest thing in this episode.
Oh, it is very loud.
It is pretty loud.
you'll hear it louder than Gleason.
This person
Louder
just
than Gleason.
explodes.
Yeah.
That's pretty good, Joe.
That's not bad.
It's like a mocking ha-ha. Like
It's
they're in on
It's
it.
like when people when you laugh by yourself and you look around and like, is anybody else laughing? Am I the only one?
Right.
And by the way,
I knew this was
for Louis, finished performance.
Finished performance.
Louis
Right.
goes nuts for that.
Finished performance.
When I was saying the other day,
In one of the text threads between all of us.
the soda jerk and the usher at the music hall. Favorite line in all 39. My favorite line.
The combination of him saying it and then her, saying
it.
It's
my favorite.
It's so funny.
It's my favorite.
And
It
especially
just bounces right back.
It's so deflating.
Yeah.
She's like she's
She's just harpooning him. Harpooning this guy.
and he did like one of them fly around the room.
But nothing stops him. It's the funniest
No.
thing. She's, launching these direct hits.
Yes.
And nothing is stopping him.
No, because he's right now. He's Reginald Van Gleeson.
Listen, yeah.
He's Reginald Van
the
Gleeson.
voice, the whole thing. Yeah.
That is Reggie, right? I
Yeah.
wanted to make sure
So-
we put that forth because some listeners don't realize that.
I think that's it.
I think that's as close in his battery of characters. That's Reggie Van Gleeson.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ooh, that's good booze.
Yeah.
Yes.
Using the voice. Using
Yeah, that's another big
The only
line.
thing he's
The
not
Reggie-
doing is somersaults. I mean, that's
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I mean, if he would do a somersault, he
then
would be
he'd be
Reginald Van
And
Gleeson.
Reggie takes it closer to him just being Gleason too.
Yes.
Yeah.
And some of these episodes lately I've been watching, I could see where he's being more Gleason than Ralph too. Because we would text each other and say these are lines that a bus driver would never say.
Never say.
So if they're ad-libbed, that's something that Gleason would say.
Yes.
And come up
Yep.
with.
Well, the episode that we just did yesterday, but I brought up when he's got all the gags for the convention. And he goes, and here is the pièce résistance. And I'm like, what bus driver says
This is what I'm
pièce
saying.
résistance?
Yeah,
That's
There
exactly
needs
what
to be
you're...
a vocabulary database
Yeah,
of expressions and things and slang. This is somebody at Toot Shores.
Yeah.
This is somebody
Yes.
over there. And it's not a bus driver at all.
Nope.
And the more you watch this, I'm sure you boys will agree with me, and the listeners too, Silk City Hot Sauce, that there is so much more improv going on Gleason's part. It's never really dawned on me before. Hi, Dawn.
Yeah.
And if that's for me, I'm in the shower.
Hello?
That Gleason.
Shut up.
This show should have been called Gleason by the seat of his pants.
Yes.
We're going to take an actor and not show him the script and see if he can follow the story.
Yeah, we'll give you a synopsis of the episode.
But what's going on?
Ralph acts in a play. Go. See you in 18 minutes.
It's like one of them TV guide description.
Right.
Ralph acts in a play.
That's it. And you got to get to the end. And I love the
Ralph
irony.
yells at Ed.
The laced-in irony of Alice. Alice, because there's nobody else on screen. She's the one that has to say, he's not looking for any actors from the
Raccoon
lodge.
Lodge.
Yeah. And meanwhile, she's the one that he wants.
Yeah. Well, that's I always
That's
said.
the irony.
In fact, Ralph was correct. He was because he was right that he was looking for somebody. He was there,
Not
just
intentional
because
writing. But it's just a blessing of the writing because Alice had to deliver this thing that, yes, Ralph actually was right on target.
He was on target.
Yeah.
Except,
Wow.
Except he wasn't. It wasn't.
Well,
him.
it wasn't Ralph. But yeah.
Can we talk about the Freddie Muller part of this?
Muller.
At the end?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. The end. First,
Ron.
remember when we were little, we'd play with slinkies?
Yes.
Well, this is the slinky all the way closed. This last scene, folks. Okay, this episode is like this. Opening. I'm doing an opening and closing thing with my hands, listeners. Theater of the mind, and
it's an accordion. He's doing
an accordion for you Italians out there. Very heavy instrument. How do people play those? Pat Tana, if you're listening, she's an awesome accordion player, and she was tech director. Connie Francis. That's right. People forget that, but she had that versatility.
Yep.
Yeah. So, the end scene is so shoehorned together, and you have to fit in Muller. You have to fit in Muller, and you have to fit in that bastard Faversham. No, not Faversham. Herbert J. Whiteside. He's in the hall of bastards. He just won't even speak without looking at Faversham. He has to talk for him most of the time. We were just talking about the other day. I'd love to see him square off in a debate with the almighty raccoon guy, Grand Exalted Mystic Ruler.
Morris Fink.
They could really go at it together.
Oh, man.
But anyway, you were saying about the end scene, or somebody was saying.
Freddie Muller.
Yes.
Walks in, right?
Yes.
He's the entertainment committee chairman.
Right.
And he's happy because first time they made money.
Ralph's wardrobe is weird, by the way. They threw a robe on him to convey he's an actor.
And that neck thing.
Yeah,
is that a cravat?
Ascot, that's right.
Is that a cravat? I think it's a cravat. That would be a cravat, yes. Short for cravata, Italian word for tie.
Right. Yes. And
by the way, and you knew there had to be a by the way. When Ron says those types of things, like you just said, it's a cravat. If you don't know what Ron looks like, it's like watching Ralph say the pièce résistance. I mean, Ron is a rock star, and I'm like, he should be like, but he's like, it's a cravat.
Yes.
And I'm like, what is a cravat?
Giuseppe Conti, awesome insight. I'll see you New Year's Eve.
Yes, okay.
So Freddie Muller walks in,
and
Ralph is all like excited. Ralph's all excited.
We just talked about.
How was I, Fred? You were
great.
You were good too, Ralph. And
he doesn't give a shit about what Ralph's asking.
He just
right.
You were good.
Doesn't care.
Well, you were sitting next to Faversham and Whiteside. What did they have to say about me? Freddie says, "Oh, Ralph, I really wasn't paying attention. I was so engrossed in the show."
Yes.
You're engrossed in this play? How engrossed can you be of listening to someone say, Rachel, you come back? I mean,
first of all,
but yet he doesn't know anything about it.
I think a great man named Louis Fats said this must have been the most awful play in the world. And why would you choose this for a bunch of guys in Brooklyn?
That's true.
A love story like this.
Yes,
like this about a rich guy on an estate.
Yeah, exactly. It's almost like Weatherington Hills?
Wuthering Heights.
Wuthering Heights.
Wuthering
Heights. This is like a Wuthering Heights movie. Like, listen, I saw it because I'm watching it. It's boring, but it's well written. But for a guy, you're just like, oh my God. But this is the same thing. Yeah. And I always wanted to pose this. I don't know if I ever did. What do you think this play was called? Like, you never get the name of the play.
No title given.
That was brought up on the podcast group. That was brought up on.
It was.
Was it? Okay.
Podcast group. People started putting names of the play.
It's a shame you never had a kid life.
Yeah, really.
But you're right.
That.
Yeah,
You know-
check out the
Find
podcast group page and.
So what were some of them,
somebody
Michael Bruce?
I can't remember, but there's a list of them there. People started checking.
Well, here's the other thing.
Oh, you know what? I
Chime.
remember one. One was argues too much. I'm sorry. Go
Yes.
ahead. I'm sorry.
But wait a minute. Why was that?
It's the list.
I
I'm
put-
sorry. I'm
I think
going
I
with the
put.
list.
I think
Joe
I put
Conti,
the name
the
of the play
sweetest
was.
guy in the world. Why that plot twist in this play is so odd that she does go for Hamilton.
Well, don't believe that.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful too, by the way. And that's Gleason. That's Gleason just talking. It's his
don't
voice.
believe
It's
that.
not
Don't
even
believe
Ralph.
Don't
It's
believe
just-
that.
Yeah. Gleason just totally forgets everything halfway through this episode. Like he only really studied the first few pages. I mean, of the Honeymooners thing, not the
movie.
Yeah, this thing ain't playing a double bill at Murder Strikes Out anytime soon.
Well, he even says to her, "Where am I?"
Yeah,
It's just
right.
actually point
He's
out.
fully lost.
Yeah, he's gone.
Okay.
Shot. Where
This
am
is
I? I don't even know where.
interesting.
He goes, I don't even know where I am. Where,
Yeah.
where
And
am I?
why the plot twist if she does fall for the rich guy?
Yeah,
It's just so strange.
I guess-
Even if you are rich,
Even if you are,
like what? Where does that even? Who writes that? It's
Well,
so strange.
it's so corny
Even if you
because
are
she's
rich.
so unmaterialistic and she's so for true love that I'll love you even if you are
You're
rich.
thinking a staff writer on The Honeymooners at CBS in 1955 thought that deeply.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, all right, I
because
agree.
it makes
All right, that's
the
fine. Sounds
joke,
good.
or it makes the whole thing at the end because hey, I come back to you at the end anyway.
Right.
Of
Well,
course, don't believe that.
really
Yeah.
the impetus in the writing.
Yes.
She had to be with Ralph.
Yeah.
And then
that
that
makes sense.
the whole
Full
and then
circle.
the whole thing of well, it was the love scene.
Yeah.
That's what they wanted, and I wasn't acting.
and
that
it couldn't
was
have her
us.
be in a love scene with Norton.
Yeah, can't be enough to
That's
like a
really probably what
foreshadowing
did
to
it.
the ending.
So you were right, but you were wrong. You got us to right.
You sound like my wife.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Hi, Beverly.
Your wife?
It's my cue.
YAWR.
Second time today. I'm just
Lou,
like,
I beat you to that. Come on now. That's
Look
just
alive.
ridiculous.
it's the new surroundings.
Look out, because this
I'm
time
not used to them.
I'm out to get you.
Oh, look out now.
I like the sound in here. Check one,
Jordan,
two.
too. You're like-
New Jersey 101.5.
That's what it sounds like.
It's a little too clean in here, but other than that, I like it.
I want to play that again. I just want to
Yeah.
hear that
Oh, the
ha-ha
ha-ha.
thing
Oh, yeah.
again.
Oh, it's
'Cause
great.
I
It's
think
unbelievable.
It's fantastic. It is a great. All right, here we go.
It's going to come over now so loud.
Yeah, exactly. Oops.
This is great. Dead air here. What are you doing? Come on, oh my God! All of a sudden, we went into
without this.
You have Ron Albany's here.
Yeah,
How did
what
we
are
come
we
up with
doing?
dead
I
air?
didn't even know. Yeah, I'm reading his notes over here. Where am I? You know.
You know, right here.
That's like she was
Ralph,
getting
You
flustered.
hear the news? Joe Hannigan's got the flu. He can't be in a play tonight.
They only say Joe
He's
once.
not going to be in a play.
No.
That's impossible. He's got a big speech in
It's
the last
impossible.
act.
Well, what are we going to do? Who's going to take his place?
What is this? That's a strange choice of words.
Norton, thespian, to the rescue.
Are you crazy? You don't fit Hannigan's part.
Maybe not, but I fit Hannigan's costume.
I will not go on tonight.
So good.
Oh, Ralph, what are you talking about?
Look, how do they expect me to give a finished performance when they throw inexperienced actors in at the last minute?
It's like it's an actor on stage,
now it is.
literally involved in the scene.
If Audrey wasn't in the scene, I would think that was Audrey
Audrey
Meadows.
Meadows.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, Joe,
It's that close to the mics.
It's really close.
it's like the one with Uncle Leo. Hey, remember when Uncle Leo comes in and she's off. You don't see her. It's Ralph and Uncle Leo.
yeah, it's like
and
this
she's
weird
sti-
edit.
And we
It's
hear
like
like
a
this weird, you
weird
hear like this,
edit of
hey,
something. Yes.
Yeah. And we're saying, who said that?
For no reason.
Yeah, no reason. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like that.
Yeah. Except this is just
Oh, this
somebody
is-
in
this
the
is-
audience.
this is
This is
That's
great.
great.
Ron, what do you think about that word speech?
I think
I
that's,
always bothered. I was always bothered by that word
What do you mean?
when he says he has a big speech in the last act.
Oh, okay.
How would you?
It should be a
describe-
big monologue.
Yeah, or
It's a-
something. The word just to me doesn't. I
Yeah,
don't know.
it's supposed to be. He's got a big monologue at the end.
I
This
would
is-
say that you'd use the word dialogue or two.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's got a big part at the end.
Big
He's got a
big
lot of
part,
dialogue.
big
at the end.
part at the end.
at the end.
A
He's got a
speech is
bar-
Gleason,
big-
seat of his pants. He
Yeah.
just wants to get out of there and go to
Yeah.
Two Shores.
Yeah, yeah. Big
That's
pop
right.
at the end.
That's Gleason who said
All
that.
Gleason.
And then Norton
Speech.
Norton, yeah, speech is weird. That's I always said the word. There's got to be another word for that.
And now let's see the entertainment.
Dude. Now Norton's.
This is all new to me. That I never picked up on the fact that Gleason was completely lost in the second half of this episode.
Yeah. Oh,
and the more you
gone.
bring it up, the more I'm seeing it.
You know what he learned? He learned a Faversham segment in the beginning. Because he really delivered that and set that up, that they are going to do a play. He studied that scene, if he studied anything in this episode.
And he's really screwing it up reading something.
Because you're telling him, he's hamming it up. He knows he could improv the second half of this episode.
Right.
Like he does, the Rachel sound.
Yeah.
He's hamming it up. He calls on his characters. He calls on actors of the day, which he's, again, who is he doing in the beginning? Is that Cagney or no?
No, Norton does Cagney.
Norton does Cagney.
John Barrymore?
Barrymore.
You said it was John Barrymore.
The eyes.
Yeah, one of our friends said he's doing, a guy on Movie Buff, he said he's doing Barrymore.
Because Barrymore, didn't he do silent movies too?
Silent
and that's what it is. He's doing the,
the eyes like that, overacting with the eyes and whole.
Yeah. So I think he really learned that first part to put that over the top. And, the Raccoon Lodge scenes are always very interesting anyway.
The Lodge.
How ironic is it that...
I'm Ron.
Yes, there two. That'd be two of these.
It's
Michael.
Two.
Yeah. Isn't it ironic that Ron is in the word ironic?
Yes. That you're talking about an episode where Gleason's completely going nuts, not acting... And the script about the show is about acting.
Oh, that's funny.
And he's the least prepared actor in a show that's about acting.
But I think he knew he could riff it. They'd say, "Hey, you're going to riff. You're going to be the star." He's like, "Oh, okay, I can do that. I don't have to look at the script for that."
Because, and like you said, he calls back his Reggie Van Gleason voice.
Yeah.
I wonder if anybody knew that.
I like how
that he was going to do that in the Reggie Van Gleason
There is that
voice.
other time in the series, right, where he throws in one of the characters and the audience does erupt, right? When he says something somewhere in one of the episodes. It's definitely a callback to one of the characters.
Okay.
And I think some of the poor soul...
the facials. There's a lot of poor soul facials.
Poor soul's usually at the end when he's apologizing.
He's apologizing. Or he's in the back of Alice, when he's doing that.
Because those are the most popular characters, are Reggie and the poor soul. Unless somebody wants to correct me and say that...
I agree.
Who's the bartender? Joe the bartender. Was also big, but I think people will remember, especially Poor Soul.
Yeah.
Yes.
Was huge because the audience kind of connected with that.
Well, because that was pretty much his silent character, which I think is where he got to do that Gigli.
Yeah, excellent.
Gigot. Right.
That's a great point.
Yeah, I think that's the point of it, is that the poor soul doesn't have to speak. You read everything in his eyes.
Yep.
Because you see, you could see the soul,
and Gleason had a great facial expression. He could speak with his face.
Yes.
And it, just read his face and
Who were we supposed to see for raffle tickets in that episode on the chalkboard?
Bud Hero?
Bud Hero? No, he's for the dinner dance.
Oh, he's a dinner dance.
I would say you have to see Lou for raffle tickets.
Lou DeAngelis? Is that who we got to go see?
Yeah. So I think, So I think Gleason learned that first part because he had to sell it. And then after that, he knew he was just going to riff his way out of that.
It's never occurred to me. What
Kinda
about
sounds
you,
like me,
Michael?
doesn't it?
What's that?
The fact that Gleason was pretty much lost throughout the second half of this episode. It's never occurred to me. How about you?
I mean...
He's lost too.
I don't know.
Meadows
seems
is
to be
guiding
lost
him
half the
through
time
the
anyway.
episode. She's guiding him through that whole scene, Joe.
Joe, remember that one time
Never
we were talking about this, and we were talking about Norton, okay, and he does this Peloponnese thing and throws everybody off. And Alice says, "Why don't you just go upstairs and practice Ed?"
It's like the main written part of that segment.
And he's walking out the door.
Love that.
Practicing.
Yes.
And the timing is so perfect because it's right before String of Peloponnese. We don't know what he said on the other side of the door. You're listening for it.
I'm like, does he say string? Does he say of? I'm listening.
You're listening.
Yes, even as a kid, I'm saying.
And he just faded out.
Right.
As only Art Carney can do it perfectly.
That's comedic timing.
And we're saying,
comedic timing.
What did he say in the hallway? Did he say Peloponnese or did he say Peloponies?
Wow. Because isn't it twice? Because when he comes down again for the profile, and then he leaves again saying the lines in the hall.
Oh, Two's theory.
Yes.
Profile.
Yep. Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, twice?
Twice.
Yes.
Then
He does it. He does it on stage.
On stage. And Safety Award when they're taking the picture.
Yes.
Excellent.
My best friend.
Yes.
And he does this with the hat.
He does with the hat. And he goes, profile.
Yeah.
He does?
Yes.
He says
and he rubs the
Profield?
rim of his hat when he. Yeah.
Michael Bruce knows
Yes.
this one, but since you mentioned these 2 episodes, here's another Two's theory from these 2 episodes. Number of times Ralph poses in a doorway.
Yes.
2 times.
Yes.
He does it with Dick Prescott. No, not Dick Prescott.
Yes.
When he's
The
photographer. Yeah.
And in the Raccoon
And
Lodge.
when he's coming out.
When he's coming out.
He poses
and
in a doorway.
and he poses.
Yes.
Oh, my
That's
God.
got to be my favorite Two's theory of all time. That's so bizarre. That's like Twilight Zone stuff now.
Joe,
Posing in a doorway.
Joe, to
What
answer
am I
your
looking
question,
for? 34.
Is that the
Okay.
iPhone 17?
Joe, to answer your
16, I think.
Oh.
Go ahead,
question
Michael.
more
7.
thoroughly.
It could be higher than that.
It never really totally dawned on me, like you were saying.
Hi,
but
Tom.
it's like it's amazing to me now that I'm thinking how
I got cookie.
you
know
know
how it is?
and Carney are carrying him like crazy in that scene.
Please. by all
It's
means.
never occurred to me.
Like they're just carrying him right through it.
It's never
Yeah.
occurred to me. And now the more I'm hearing you guys say it and the more I'm thinking about it, the more it makes complete sense.
Yeah.
He's got Carney,
And do you know how hard
he's
it
got
is?
Alice.
Do you know how hard it is for me to say that Ron Albanese is making sense? Do you know how difficult that is?
Listeners, we see the consternation in his face right now, and he's leaning backwards, and he's admitting.
I'm not looking
Yes.
at the sky.
Yes.
What consolation are you talking
Ah.
about? Sorry.
Wait a minute.
So now we're. I got the safety award, so we're talking about the end, right? All right.
We're taking a picture.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
they're posing.
And he says,
Kind of juts out his.
I love the look
Yeah. Yeah.
Gleason gives Carney when he says, "Take the hat off," or just the hat.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he just does the.
Gleason does 2 majorly over the top things in this. When he hits him,
Yeah.
and when he does this, they're like sheer anger.
Yeah.
They're like sheer, like over the top for the scene, even
Yep.
anger. Yeah.
okay, here we go.
Oh, we're going to take a pair. Oh, all right. Let's see. You want to arrange? You can arrange it yourself, sir. Arrange it? All right.
Just get close together.
My hat look all right, Ralph?
Huh?
Yeah.
How are you?
What, Profile?
There it is.
There it is.
There it is.
Wow.
He just yells it. Profile.
Think about that. How ridiculous that is.
Yeah.
Like the arrogance to go, oh, profile? Like
Profile?
this isn't about
About
you,
you.
pal.
Right.
This is about
Right.
your best friend.
Yep. And in true us style, I'm just gonna have to bounce back to on stage for a second.
Okay.
When when Gleason is totally lost, when she says, "You know," and he goes, "I'm sitting," and he responds, "I'm sitting" to something else. She's talking about the script.
Yeah.
And he says, "I'm sitting." Yeah. He's just riffing.
I wonder if that's like in the direction of the play. Like
Ralph sits at
sitting.
table.
Ralph is
Right.
But isn't it weird when you're watching, like what Mike says, you're watching actors acting in a play about acting. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
almost like a mirror looking
Those
at
are
another
always
mirror.
interesting episodes in sitcoms.
Yeah.
I love that.
You know,
I love that.
and I
because
think
you're-
actors like it.
Yeah.
I bet it is because you're
Because they get a
you're-
chance to be bad actors.
Yes.
Yes.
And
They're
ham it
acting-
up a little,
Yeah.
step out of their
Character
character.
and like I'm going to be like if an amateur were coming here and taking my place,
Yeah.
this is what they would sound like. Norton, he's awful. He's awful.
He is. He is
The
bad.
Pilgrim
Yeah.
episode of Happy Days might have been a little over the top.
A little over the top.
Yeah.
A little over the top.
I'm not acting, I'm merely acting.
That's a whole other podcast.
One day I was hanging out with Leif Garrett in Maxwell's in Hoboken. And so I started really grilling him about his whole Outsiders experience, you know. And he said he flew on a Concorde to audition for that. And this was at the time when nobody knew. I was telling Michael Bruce, that's Michael Bruce.
Yes, by the way.
That Scott Baio auditioned for that, like anybody who was anybody in Hollywood at the time. But we were doing lines from that, acting lines. Leif Garrett has a history of,
Yeah.
So, yeah, somebody got that.
You just got
Thank you. I'll be at Uncle Vinny's November 9th. How was that, by the way?
I'll
If
tell
you were a carpenter.
No, because I did something
And y'all
so
were related.
unique.
And you were a
on-
lady.
on Wednesday night. I don't know if you guys know, but I'm a kind of an idiot savant with dates, right? I just like
I'm like
you know,
that with figs.
but
Get it? Dates, figs.
Like the Jets Super
so
Bowl.
I made 5 gift bags filled with all the like a T-shirt and all this other
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
And I had the audience try to stump me
Oh,
with
cool.
trivia and all that. And it has to be like
What topics?
Anything,
Chinese
but it
cooking?
has to Chinese cooking, yeah.
everything.
Table tennis, I think, everything.
Bridge builder.
So it was all about like you would just Yeah, exactly. Bridge
Popular
builders.
songs.
Table tenors. Top popular songs.
Bridge builders.
Bridge builders. Bridge builders.
Name the hair color of the gentleman who did the Seaside Heights Bridge.
So basically, it was just you just name something in
The
pop
worst bridge in
culture.
the world, by the way.
What's that?
It's not even spectacular. The bridge going into Seaside
Seaside
Heights.
Heights.
It's the bridge I thought of. I didn't think of the George Washington Bridge. I didn't think of anything. Golden
Seaside
Gate.
Heights.
I thought of the Seaside Heights. But when it's open, it's murder.
Some causeway.
37 backs up.
37, yep.
So you
Exactly.
gave gift bags out to stump you.
But during my set, because I said in the beginning, listen, think of something that I could possibly know. Like I gave examples.
What
like
could you
possibly know?
Like when did the Challenger explode, or when did Forrest Gump come out? Right. So during my whole set, if I joke didn't hit that well, I'd be like, all right, this is a perfect time to do a trivia thing, right?
Yeah.
So I would have all these people try to stump me, and even when I was wrong. Except one woman actually went, what year was Genghis Khan born? I'm like, really? We're going back 16 years? I'm talking about the last 70 or 80 years. Even when I was wrong, I was off by 1 year on almost every single question.
Not bad.
Dude. And it turned out to be it was so much fun. Everybody was like, oh, that was so much fun. And the other guys that I was working with, they were like, dude, that was like so much fun to actually do that.
You stumbled onto a new segment.
I don't know. And one of the things was that we gave away was one of those sex paddles, and it had the word bitch on it backwards.
Wow.
It's just so weird. It's the strangest thing, because my friend had found 100 of them somewhere.
In a warehouse.
I'm telling you. I think it was at Fat Rack's factory.
Where?
Could they spearfish with it, or?
Because he
Marilyn
thought
Monroe's
small.
here. Where?
So it was just kind of strange. But
Anyway.
I'm just blown away by this whole thing.
The Safety Award presented me with a new 2 series, by the way, when I watched the other day. So there obviously is an episode where I am not worthy of it, which is what?
Oh, good one.
Oh, the deciding vote.
Deciding vote.
The deciding, right.
No,
not deciding vote. No.
Loudspeaker.
The loudspeaker. Yeah,
loudspeaker, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Titles are brutal.
Raccoon of the I call it Raccoon of the Year.
Yeah.
Raccoon of the Year, yeah.
Right.
He's not worthy of it.
He's not worthy of it,
But
yeah.
then also in we're talking about it now.
Safety
Award.
Safety Award.
He says,
Safety
I'm not worthy of this.
Yes, I'm not worthy of this award. Yep.
Yep.
Two worthiness.
I'm not
Yeah.
worthy.
Yes.
Wow.
Am I worthy of such an
It's an
honor?
honor. Yeah.
Am I worthy of such an honor?
Yeah.
And I am not.
I am not worthy of
I am
this
not
honor.
worthy of this. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Two.
I'm not worthy. Yeah. Both times he's going to receive an award, he's not worthy.
Not
He's not
worthy.
worthy.
Right.
But meanwhile, he's the most arrogant.
Yeah.
It's a landslide.
Well, doesn't it say I don't deserve it, too? I know I don't deserve it.
He's so arrogant, but he never deserves it when they give it to him.
Wait. In part 2 of this, we're going to talk about the deciding vote. We're talking about that. Part 2.
Okay.
Cool. Definitely.
Yeah.
Love that. It's
All right.
just, okay.
It's a
You got
landslide.
something else? On your paper there?
I got some. Well, let me see. I have a few things.
You know, right?
I got a few things, yeah. I'll pick this one next. Just a
All right,
quick
yeah,
one.
let's finish up with this.
Yeah.
Then we'll stop, and then we'll do
Part 2.
Part 2.
Yeah.
We'll take like a 5-minute
Yeah,
break.
little 5-minute break.
Okay. So just a quick one here
Have some
in
candy
my
and
notes is the guy that plays, Stanley, right? Stanley Saxon. I'm just wondering if, like, in the description for the, the couch casting for this or whatever, we need the most pathetic actor, man, barely a man,
Milk toast.
because as we all know, he's like that in the, with the bride.
Yeah, the bride. Yeah.
Yeah,
Here
right.
comes the
And
bride.
His,
Here comes the bride.
his jacket, his overcoat is too large for him, I think.
Okay, could be.
Yeah.
But he's so, quite frankly, pathetic in that
Yeah,
episode.
yeah.
But in the when Stanley, the bus driver, in the golfing episode,
Yeah.
right? And
Pete.
he's unbelievably so wimpy. It's like almost drives me crazy.
It's so
Who's-
miscast to have him as a mechanic.
Yeah. He says, because they're like, who started what? And he says,
He was available.
Yeah.
he says, well, don't look at me. I got it from Cassidy. It's like, think about the line they gave him. They used
Yeah.
the word Cassidy. Well, don't look at me. I got it from Cassidy.
As an actor, man, he could have changed that up.
Holy
He should
shit.
have been more rough. Like,
Yeah.
don't look at me.
Look-
I got it from him.
Look at
Like,
George Petrie, man.
Yeah, everybody's just like rah rah rah,
Yeah.
muscle. I
gotta be destroyed.
Me.
Look
I
at
got
me.
it from Cassidy. Like,
And here he's dressed up in
This
overalls,
guy
not even
is-
in a bus driver's uniform.
He was stuck in Stanley Saxon. mode.
I'm like, oh my god.
He said, I couldn't over so great as Stanley Saxon. I'm going to do it
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
That is
I'm going to
fantastic.
create some continuity here in the Honeymooners universe.
Holy cow.
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
Honeymooners universe. There it is again.
Honeymooners
Choose
universe.
theory
You
today.
bring a
Tuesday.
really interesting topic up, actually, when you compare the performances of these repeat guys.
Yeah.
You know, are they just doing the same one note, one trick pony
Yeah.
thing? He obviously did.
He did.
Yeah.
Or are they changing it up? Bill Davis tried to change it up.
He did.
He did.
Yeah.
He tried to change it up a little bit, but, you know, with mixed results, I'd say. But, you know, Petrie was the best character actor out of
And
all.
Marth, too. I thought Marth.
Oh,
did
Marth was good. Yeah, yeah.
Great job.
But he was
Marth.
more identifiable.
Yeah.
I think you could take
tall,
George
so-
Petrie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So tall. So I'm not saying he's a big. You know what it is? Like, when you got like that big guy.
Yes.
I want to fight that
So
big
you're
guy.
you're more apt to get typecast.
Yes.
You know what I mean? You want to make something of it?
One last Two's theory for this episode.
Go ahead.
Excellent.
Two's theory. So, what two episodes are, or what's the sayings involved with how long have they been friends? That happens twice.
Oh, we
how long
talked
have you
about
been
that.
friends? Yep.
Yeah, safety, of course.
One says 17 years. Right?
Well,
Oh, that's
okay.
what-
No, this
oh, that's
is
the other
this
one.
is the other thing.
We
So,
talked
yeah,
about
no,
this.
This is just a
yes,
straight up.
yes.
It happens twice in the 39 episodes where somebody's asking how long have you been friends. So one of it's Ralph and one of it's addressed to Norton.
Mm-hmm.
So the Norton one, when it's addressed to him, how long have you been friends?
About
It's-
150 pounds ago?
Yep.
Okay.
And then Ralph has a how long have you been friends? And what does he say?
Too long.
Too long.
Oh, that is great.
Yes.
So the two times that they were asked how long have they been friends, they both made a joke.
Joke out of
They
it, yeah.
both made a yeah.
We couldn't get a
Both
number.
tore each other
Yeah,
up.
number.
That's
Tore each
another
other
good
up.
Mike, what was that large? That was when Norton works in the sewer.
Well, yeah, Lou and I were talking about this on the phone. That's amazing. Is that there's two different things here when there's talking about. This is Norton talking.
Norton.
And one time he said, well, he says 13 years in the sewer, and another time he says 10 years.
Right.
He uses two different years to say how long he's been working in the sewer.
Okay.
And I said to Lou, I go, one of these is a flub, and we figured it out which one was. It was a flub. Which was it? It was the. Because if you do the math on how long they've known each other,
yeah, it would be the
Way off.
10
10
year
years
one is way
would be
off.
it was a flub. There's no question
Right.
it's a flub.
That's pretty wild.
See, now, Gleason's consistent with his 15 years
Yes.
and 16
Yes.
years. Yeah, I think it says 15, but which is okay because you had season 1 is 55, season 2 is 56. So 15 years to 16
it
years
fits.
is fine.
It fits.
Yep.
Right.
But what about in the Iron episode? Does Norton
That's where
say,
he
are you there?
says-
I wasn't listening to anything you were saying. But
No, I'm saying that's where he says 13 years. Right?
That's where he says 13
all right,
years.
so
Yeah.
13.
You're right on.
But the
You're
10
right.
years,
We've got-
where's the 10 years from?
Oh.
I'm trying to think of what episode he says 10 years.
is odd. Don't you think?
Yeah.
10 is
That's why.
really odd.
That's why
the
I'm
flub.
convinced it's a flub because
yeah,
he
yeah,
was at that second drawing straws for
Convince
a number. And he
Neil.
says 10, and 10,
Yes.
10's easy.
Yeah.
It's just 10 years.
10 jeans.
But we're like, there's no way it's 10 years. You know.
Yeah, can't be. Can't be. That was fun. We picked the two things out.
All right.
10 and 13.
All right.
I thought he said 17. It's 13.
It's 13.
13. Look
He
at me,
says
I'm 13.
13. Yep.
All right. Let's
no bakery.
yeah, let's close this one out. We'll take a 5-minute break because I got to get out of here around 3:00 today. But all right, let's. You know what? I'm going to just
I
start
know it's
playing.
3:00.
You know it's 3
it's 3 o'clock.
All right, so you guys, we're going to do part 2. So we don't know if this is going to come out right away or if we're going to wait a week for the 2. But for me and
If
Lou,
it's coming out right away or any other way.
or
it's
any
coming
other
out.
way.
Throwing you out of here.
Episode 143 with Michael Bruce, Ron Albanese. We thank you guys, and for me and Louie, we'll say we'll see you next time.
Pluribus raccoonum. I'm going to say night all because we ain't night all yet.
Oh, that's right. We're not doing night all.
Can't do that.
Can't do that. Okay. What's a little dessert and coffee? Want some coffee? Nice coffee?
Good night.
Good night.
We'll have to do this again real soon.
How about tomorrow night?
This has been a non-productive media presentation. Executive producer, Frank Hablawi. This program and many others like it on the Non-Productive Network is distributed under a Creative Commons Attribution Non-Commercial No Derivatives license. Please share it, but ask before trying to change it or sell it. For more information, visit Non-Productive.com.
Make sure you